the month of love and the emphasization on the need for love. The month February. This month, endeavor to know love, understand love, to share love. Now, today's episode of Reigns of Love is focusing on faithfulness. Yes, faithfulness. Now, being faithful means that you have decided that your love for that one person outweighs your desire for other persons on the planet. Yes, it also means that you are again deciding that that one person is the one you want to spend the rest of your life with, and you are not creating room for anything that is going to mess it up. But many a times people find it difficult to be faithful in their relationship for many reasons. So if you're part of the group of people who find it difficult to be consistently faithful in their relationship, today's episode of Reigns of Love is for you. Do well to take it. But hey, as usual, your beautiful, sexy host cannot do it alone. I have a consultant and a CEO in the studio that I will be doing the discussion with. But tonight, I want you to do something for me. We're not going to go the usual way. Getting something chilled, be it in a sexy, position. No. Tonight, get something chilled and be in a faithful position. We'll go for a break. When we come back, I would introduce my guest and the discussion begins. My name is Mary Quartey. Let's take a break.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
So welcome back from that commercial break. Like I said, today's episode of Reigns of Love is focusing on faithfulness in a relationship. And I have two guests in the studio, a gentleman and a lady. And, for those of you who don't know, my middle name is Na Kwale. So I have another Na in the studio and Ni in the middle. Hello, guys. How are you?
Fine, yourself.
Nah, how
Hello,
are you?
I'm fine. Yourself?
Me?
I'm good. I'm just calm today.
Why?
I'm in the middle of two leaders.
It's the month of love.
I'm sorry, that's why I'm calm today.
Play
So
good, play good. Make sure you play good.
Please do what to pamper us before you leave.
yes,
Be a
Mrs.
good boy.
And Miss now. I'm quiet. I'm calm.
Okay, so the topic for discussion. Now, before we start, the don't forget that we'll be coming up with the question of the day shortly, which says that would you date a broke partner? And so, producer, if we can have that briefly so that they would psych their mind to be sending their comment whilst we go on with the discussion, then we later come back for that. So, guys, we're talking about faithfulness. Angela, let me start with you.
Okay.
If we say faithfulness, so the question of the day is on the screen, as you can see. Can you be faithful to a broke partner? Do well to send your comment. Our WhatsApp number is on the screen. Pick it up and send your answers. I'll read it out. Okay. So, Angela, if we say faithfulness in a relationship, what does it mean?
I think faithfulness is all about being loyal and staying with the said person no matter the circumstances or who pops up. Yeah, that's
So
faithfulness.
that is faithfulness.
Yes,
to you.
loyalty.
What about you?
Faithfulness will deal with you being it, because you can break it into all the aspects. Faithfulness, you still get your faith in it, and you are still going to get precisely according to religion and you being yourself first.
Okay.
So faithfulness means you trying to be who you want to be for the rest of your life with single person. That's the only partner you have.
That's in a
faithfulness
relationship.
In a relationship.
So what is the importance of faithfulness in a relationship?
One, you trying to respect who the partner you are with. You trying to adhere to reasons why you want that partner to be who she or he is to you only. That's the main reason why.
Angela, let me come to you.
Okay.
Is it difficult to be faithful?
I think you should be disciplined. It's all about discipline, being disciplined, because it takes discipline to be faithful. But then again, it's the other person also plays a big role, because for me to decide and discipline myself that I'm going to be faithful to you, you should be giving me reasons to want to continue to be faithful to you. Yeah.
Now, you are a man.
Yes.
It is always said that men find it difficult to be faithful when they are in a relationship. How true is that?
Let me ask you one question before I answer you this. Why do you girls think men find it difficult to be faithful in marriage than ladies?
That is because men cheat a lot.
Don't women
Very
also
much.
cheat? Answer me.
Mostly it is the men.
Don't ladies also cheat?
Ours is on the lower side.
Is it still not cheating?
I think
Yes or
the
no?
rate at which men cheat can never be compared to
the rate
the
at
rate
which women
at which
do.
Rate it for me.
exactly.
From the scale of 1 to 10, where are you going to place ladies?
4,
Men,
Me, the same for.
same for then men.
9.
So have you seen it? It's still cheating. But reasons why you ladies would always think men would cheat would be because they are on the higher scale when it gets to relationship. We are at the edge of always finding it difficult, or quote unquote, we are the ones who always cheat, because we are the ones who are always being caught at the end of what? Of it. Because the man would always go out, see those big ass, those big boobs, and oh Charlie,
Sure.
I want to go in for this. But the lady would see it and keep quiet, because they are always that cat in a relationship where men are dogs in
I
it.
like that.
So that is why you'd always think men are cheating. But ladies are doing it behind doors. Really, really hard on it. That's the truth. They are really going deep down on it. That you ladies can't maybe find reasons towards it. But that's the truth on floor.
So are you saying that men don't find it difficult in being faithful?
On the scale, men would find it difficult, or won't find it difficult to be faithful. Reason it's cheating is cheating, whether being caught or not. You still behind your mind, you still know you cheated. We telling the truth or not, because you feel I've cheated, I'm supposed to even see the truth about it. So mind find it difficult in it.
Now, Angela, let me come to you. We're talking about women, being faithful at all times. Does it mean that women never in their lifetime find it difficult to be faithful? It is always easier for them.
Women don't find, no, yes, women, how do I put this? So women cheat, but it takes circumstances and situations
For a woman.
for a woman to cheat, unlike a man. before a lady would cheat on you as a man, you've given her so many reasons to do that. A lady will not just see a man today and then, unlike you, and you just see a boobs and then you feel like, okay, like I want to have a taste of this. But it will take a woman, it's a process for her to even get settled with the idea to cheat. So before a lady makes a decision, it takes time. Yeah.
So now, okay, let me come to me. What are some of the characteristics that you will find in a man who is that faithful in a relationship? Because most of the times you say that I'm scared. It's like my man is not being faithful. I don't see that faithfulness that I want to see in him. What are some of the characteristics that you
For you to
see?
find a faithful man, that man would always respect you.
Oh, really?
Secondly, that man would always and always respect the love he has for you. And that man would always treat you like a queen you are since the beginning of that relationship. For a man to cheat, it takes just a snap of a finger. I want to do it, and finally, men don't find that word sex as love. No, you're
Sure.
just going in for it,
I
and
agree with you.
oh, that is it. So if he's cheating, he doesn't have that thing behind him by the mind that, oh, I'm doing it, but I'm just doing it because I feel like doing it. So that is it. For the man to respect you, to trust you, and to respect the love you both share, that makes the man very faithful to you.
There's been this, thing going on. I posted the question of the day on my status, and
Okay.
people are saying that if you find yourself in a relationship whereby you're receiving good sex, you forever be faithful. And you be, how true is that?
It's very wrong. I don't agree with that at all.
Why?
Because sex is not everything. I mean, you can be giving me good sex and yet not giving me attention, support.
Absolutely.
Once someone else is giving that, I might as well share the role and maybe get the attention from
Can
someone.
I buttress it a little bit?
Okay.
You getting the attention you need, the money you need, everything without that good sex. Angela, will you stay?
Yeah, I like the way you said, Angela, would
Exactly.
you
Okay,
stay?
so truth is there is nothing like perfection anyway. That's where discipline comes in.
Okay.
You should be able to discipline yourself that I know this person is not, they say everybody has demons, but you should choose your own
Your own.
demon and stick with them.
But Angela, sex is sex.
Sex is sex.
Sex is sex.
So what are you trying to drive at?
Okay. For a man to give you a good sex, it takes that same word discipline.
But how would that cause you to be faithful?
Whoa,
Exactly.
Mary. For you to have good and proper sex from your partner, I'm not sure when you're a lady you try cheating.
Are you
There
sure?
are some dicks that are very small that any lady wants like going in for. Because you can't see them in the flaps of a man when he stands there. But some when that man takes off his shows, that's when you're going to see it. Are you going to stay for the rest of your life with that man with that small dick and be faithful?
As a lady, I don't agree with you
Okay.
because sex isn't everything.
After you getting that attention, that love, that discipline you're talking of, and the man comes and it's a 2 minutes man, will you stay with that man for the rest of your life?
I mean,
What could be the reason behind that? It could be a medical problem.
exactly. We could find solutions. There are a lot of medicines everywhere that can help him with his sex game. So I don't see why I should just
That should even
leave
be
it.
a
Yeah,
problem.
it shouldn't at all.
Okay. Okay. So I'm quiet about it now.
So anyway, back to you. Continue with your reasons. The question that I asked earlier on, if good sex will be enough reason for you to continue to be faithful.
Good sex is a reason, but it shouldn't be the only reason. It's one of the reasons why I would want to stay with someone because, hello, who doesn't like good sex?
Everybody does.
Everybody does. So it's a factor. It's something that will make me want to stay if something pops up. Like I might consider that, but it's not just the reason to stay. Yeah.
So since you cut in it, now let me come back to you.
Okay.
Do men stay committed to faithfulness when they receive good sex?
Oh yes, men would forever
Really?
stay when
Really?
they receive good sex. Yes, yes.
Where are they?
Where are they? I'm one.
I
I'm
like
one.
that.
I'm one. I would stay.
Work out your own salvation.
I would stay when I always say I don't want a good girl when it gets to relationship issues, because I don't want to come near you and a guy man will say, "Oh, up you to it." Then you will now be like, "Oh, Brad Jai, oh no. I don't want that way. I want when we come, we know what you are doing. We are all adults."
I
Okay.
don't
So,
agree with you
oh wow,
at all.
Angie, but why?
At
Before you
all.
continue.
why?
Because like men will never stay just because of the sex.
Sure.
We have a lot of married men. One of the major reasons why married men cheat is for sex.
Exactly.
I mean, if it was that perfect with the spouse, they will never,
would never have
go out
cheated.
for it. But they still keep the good women in the house and go for the freaky sex outside.
Tangible. Reasons I would always tell you men would stay because of that good sex is one. When you know how to approach your man with sex, a whole lot of ladies or we don't know how to approach men with sex. Sex is not just about you going in to the lady. No, it starts from somewhere, move to the next stage to somewhere. For instance, if I want to make love to you, I won't just stand up and just come to you. No, it starts from the morning. Oh, Mary, you're looking good. Oh, just see. I love that red panty you put on the other day.
Ajay.
Today, try putting it on for me. I'm spicing some things up.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, maybe we're also at work. I send you some 2 minutes porn. Oh, Mary, have you seen that style? It will be nice for the day.
Hey.
I'm just spicing
This
it
is
up. That
serious.
is it.
This is serious.
In the evening, when I get to the kitchen, I see you with those beads on. I touch it. Oh, sweetheart, you're looking hot. Oh,
Hey.
just try go take a cold shower. Have you seen you guys are saying "hey" because you don't know it?
Oh.
Before you get there, that is when you're having those good sex. If you know how to do that, you're going to stick down your man forever. That man don't go out. Someone who is 18 years and someone who is 36 years. Why are the young ladies taking all the married men away? The ladies don't know how to give those good sex.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The
They rather.
leaders don't.
Yes, the old ladies don't know. The
Okay.
young ones are now giving the good sex. So they would always take the old
So you
ladies there.
see, it
Yes.
So
means that you are agreeing
it's
to what
not
she
enough.
said
Yes,
earlier
it's
on.
not enough.
The
Exactly
reasons I'm
what I was
saying,
saying.
make sure you are able to give your man what is duly expected of sex. And he would stay committed to you at
The
home.
thing is, men.
So, aside sex, what other thing can women do?
Be faithful.
We are
Respect the
faithful.
man who is your husband or your partner at home. When they say A, address the it as A. Wait till all those tempers are down. And when you want to bring the option of B in, you bring it in. But not when that A is on fire and you want to still buttress it with A. No. It will turn into C. Something else will happen.
So, before we continue, producer, if we can have the question of the day, which is one of my favorite in today's episode of Reigns of Love. And it says, can you be faithful to a broke partner? And I've received quite a lot of response. A lot. Now, let me read some. And this one is coming from Priscilla. She says, okay, if only he won't leave when he gets money, why not? And this one is from Florita. He said, for where? For women, it's impossible unless, Jacob, if only he's loyal to me. So you see, women are now saying that for me to be faithful to a man, I would need the man to also be faithful to me.
Exactly.
Is it right?
Um, that that's loyalty you're talking about is a big tax.
Do we exchange loyalty for loyalty?
You can be loyal to me, but in between me, I might portray being loyal,
Okay.
but I won't be. So loyalty becomes a personal issue to
Okay.
each and every one. Due to how you want to show it, that is how you show it. But some people would think you being loyal to me, then that means you're being faithful. It's a lie. There are people who are being loyal, but they are still suffering relationship issues. That's it. So when it comes to loyalty, the three people will say, or Brandon Wase. No. You'll come in, do you understand it? So
I
try
get it.
being loyal. It's not all to be faithful. Do you understand it? But there are people who hold fake it when it gets to loyalty. But how you are going to portray it in a relationship would
Is
matter
what
most.
matters. Now, this one is also from Elijah, which says, "It's easy for a guy to be faithful to a broke lady, but for a lady to be faithful to a broke guy, lie, unless 60 days fasting and prayers." Wow. Now, I have quite a lot here. Let me read them, then we continue with the discussion. This one is from Nidia. It says, um, men only need the brains of a woman to succeed. So it is the women who would have to answer that particular question. And then this one from Najama, he said, "Yes, I'll be faithful to a broke partner." And this one is from Wisdom. Says, "I think men mostly find it easier being faithful to a broke woman than the other way around." How true is that? Pepper says yes. Okay, so this also is from Miss Na. Okay, Miss Na says, "I'm not accepting him at the first place. I believe in Debbie Ebeye, but I also believe in Yene Wosrekwa."
Ah, okay.
What do you have to say on this?
And David David, is it still there? Does it still exist?
Oh, yes.
Wow. And then you know, circle. And there are people who still have money, but still don't like you.
Sure.
They still want to use you and just move their way. So that's the new circle. And they you trying to survive, struggle, hustle with a person. Hey, is this still there? I don't know.
This one is coming from Festival the Slake. It says, "Yes, so far as the sex is good and consistent."
God bless that man.
Oh,
God bless him. God bless
and
him.
we have some more messages quickly. Please pardon me. Let's read it. This one is from Ima, and he is saying that a lot of people would definitely not date a broke partner, and these are the reasons he gave. The reason being that the needs and wants of man or woman is beyond the resources available. So already we're fighting hard enough to stay afloat with the little we have as humans. Now to date a broke partner, most people would falter. Those who don't falter as a result of love would some way somehow fight, argue, or would be in each other's face at the slightest provocation. Angela, do you agree with what he's saying,
Yeah,
and why?
100%. You know, when how do I say this? When you are interacting with someone on a normal relationship aside, the way you react or you talk to, let's say, an MD of a company is never the same way you react to um, a secretary or something, even though they are both men. I think having a man who is able to provide your financial needs, it makes you give him a little bit of respect, some natural respect. It comes with it, like, because you know, if I don't do this, I might need that thing. He won't give it. But when you are in the providing like situation, it's more like you feel like the boss in the relationship. So sometimes you want your A to be A with him. Like once you say A, he should agree it's A. So I feel it comes with it. Though you would want to respect him, but sometimes it comes with it. You
What is
can't
your take
help
on
it.
it?
I disagree with Angelo.
Why?
Respect is respect when it gets to such talks. A security man is also needed in the company because without him, who does the good morning, sir? Who does the good evening, sir, and goodbye, sir? That also makes you feel that. So the same way you respect that same boss or that CEO somewhere, you should also give that same respect to that same man down there. Do you understand it? So it becomes that same balanced way. But if you say because that man is financially okay, and you feel as all that, so you're going to give him that respect, and you're going to ignore those people down there. No. Respect should be respect. It shouldn't be because that person
It's giving you
is
something.
so rich and no.
Exactly.
Respect.
I
So,
agree with you, but sometimes you can't help it. Trust me.
so we have some more messages. This one is from Auntie Mercy. Oh yes, that is if you didn't come with the intention of becoming rich. Hey, Auntie Mercy, this is serious.
Very serious.
Secondly, if you are not the type that expect your partner to play the role of your parent. I think this is
Yeah,
deep.
it's deep.
This is
Very
very
deep.
deep. Let me read this one. She said, "Good evening, madam. Please, some ladies are there no matter what it is. They would still cheat, even if you give them heaven. Please, I want to know the reason why such ladies are like that." From Abiola, not Gonja. Me.
I said it. The cheating in some of the ladies, it is in their DNA. Oh yes.
But the men, it is not
Oh
in your
no.
Please
DNA.
help
I'm
me.
trying to.
Ask
I'm
him.
trying to answer his question. The cheating is some of the ladies in their DNA. They should try going back to the forefathers. So he asks questions there. Maybe from the grandmother down to the great grandmother, there would be questions. And I'm telling you because I know what I'm talking about. I've met other people, and when you talk to them, you find reasons why some things did happen. Do you understand it? Maybe some people don't know, but there are reasons for everything happening at every stage of life. So some ladies won't like to remain faithful when it gets to this. It should just it's in the DNA of a lady. True.
Really.
True.
So it's not in the DNA
What if it
of a
turns out
man.
to be the other way around?
It is.
What I know it is in the
Because
DNA of a lady.
they are men that you give them good sex, and they would still chase
Go
after
out there.
something bigger than
Exactly.
yours.
There are ladies you still give them good money, huge sums of money, and they will still cheat.
That is not the argument
It's
here.
exactly.
You are talking about giving a man a good sex and you still cheat. There are ladies you still giving them that good sex with that same huge sum of money. They will still cheat.
So then agree that it is in both DNA.
DNAs.
No.
Exactly.
For a man to cheat, sometimes we just see sex as a game.
Oh really, ladies, are you listening?
As a game.
As a game. A man who is on heat. The flag should open and find some
I
way.
Okay.
like what he's saying.
Oh yes, I'm
Because
taking
once
notes.
you are on hit, you don't care if it's your partner or someone else.
but
You
You
would
just
still
want
do
to,
it.
you know. I like what you're saying
Man,
because
I'm talking for you guys. The truth should be, we know we cheat, but
You
the ladies should also
too.
agree. They do same as we do.
There's another response here from Ambassador of Pornography.
hey,
Wow,
that's serious.
wow.
Broke partner. Well, as a man, I have had a couple of relationships where my partners were broke, but I didn't mind because they were good at either sex or conversations. So I always took care of the bills. But with women, it's quite hard for them. That's not to say some women don't, because when a woman is truly in love, it really next level. They really don't mind selling all they have just to feed you, and that is what you've been finding it difficult to be faithful by speaking. Ni?
Oh, nah.
Yes.
I said men we cheat, agreed. But ladies, don't you cheat? Is it a yes or no?
we we do,
So
but
what are you
not
doing to
like
back
you
it
do.
to?
I need you to accept that you do it more than we
This
do.
is from Kobe K. It says, guys are always faithful no matter what. He says again, preach on my guy. Angelo, I disagree with you. What are you disagreeing?
Help me ask him, Kobe. What are you disagreeing?
Please tell us what are you disagreeing?
Is disagreeing because you said the DNAs and also the in the man's what blood.
So Angelo, let's look at this. What happens when the relationship lacks faithfulness? How does it affect it?
A relationship that lacks faithfulness is no relationship because it's already dead. You need to be faithful to keep it alive. Once you are going out there, you are taking its life from it, so it's dying. Yeah.
me. What is your take?
A relationship without faithfulness is like you pouring water on sand without cement. You can't build anything out of it.
Exactly.
Because with faithfulness, that is the drive of that relationship. It keeps both of you partners alive. You know this one has self-respect and the other partner also has self-respect. But when both of you don't have that faithfulness within you, this one goes out cheats, this one goes out cheats. Even the relationship itself suffers because there is no solid foundation there. So both partners would be sinking because at a spark of any argument, the partner is going to be like, you are even a cheat, and you're also a cheat. It brings those petty quarrels.
But what happens if you love the person, but you realize that it is one of the qualities that partner lacks to be faithful? What do you do?
I would answer this with my own self. When it gets to such issues, you try as much as possible to sit down, have a self conversation, talk to your own self first. What do I do to help this partner of mine? Because if it's because she can't be faithful, what am I doing wrong? Am I not giving her good sex? Is she lacking money? Is she lacking attention? If you don't do that self examine check first, then you're going to have it wrong. Maybe it's not what you are thinking that is making a cheat.
Definitely.
So when you do that self examination first, that is when you're going to ask her, oh, sweetheart, where am I going wrong? What is taking you out of our matrimonial bed outside somewhere else? Oh, Kofi, it's this, it's that, it's this. Then you find out that then the checks you did yourself, they are right or wrong. Then you're going to address it then. But it still comes back to that conversation that drives that relationship along. So that is it.
Exactly.
Angelo. So if you're a woman and you're finding it difficult to respond to a guy who is that faithful, probably you don't love him, but you realize that this guy is that faithful to me. Do you back out or do you stay to force yourself to be that faithful because you realize that this guy loves me, he's faithful?
This is a tough one.
Sure, it is.
Personally, I think I would stay because men these days, the rate at which girls are getting hearts broken is so serious.
Yeah.
So if I should find a man who is that's great, like loves me to that extreme, I mean, love grows, right? So I think I'll stay and then see how it works. Like try and see what I can do to love him and make things work. With
Okay,
us.
so I have another response. This is quite long. It says, yes, yes. I'm sure, Pa. I have been with one before. And I think this is a story that the person sent. That wasn't deep. He was a student staying with his parents in a single room. I know the parent who didn't have. It was very difficult, but it's all about having vision and being determined. So where is he now? Someone who used one shoe throughout his 3 years in school. Accra Polytechnic. Same shoe to church. He cheated and I left. The same cheating. After everything was fine. I don't believe it. After service, he got a job. We were preparing to get married. After he got another job that was higher than the first one, and he cheated. It means that, you see, this person was consistently in that
Cheating.
habit.
Yeah.
So when it happens like that, what do you do?
You should
Both
ask,
sides, be it the man
you
or
should
the
ask
lady.
those questions first. Did the lady, before she leaving, did she ask those self-esteem questions? What am I doing wrong for my partner to cheat? Those are the questions you're supposed to ask. Am I not giving her, like him, a good sex? Is it
But
because of
is it
something?
always about sex?
Exactly.
It,
Sex,
it
Like
sex.
should be. When a man
exactly.
gets back from work, it is food, it is sex. Before he gets back to work again,
How
it's a
did he
routine.
survive the sex throughout his poverty time. Like I don't understand.
When
All of a sudden, when he
when a
got
man
rich,
when a man is broke, the mind for sex is not there because he wants to find money.
it's a lie. When a man is
Really?
broke and jobless, it's only sex that keeps them going.
Wow. So how do you cater for the lady then?
He's broke.
So how do you cater for the lady? How does the lady eat?
Definitely, mostly when a man is broke, it's the lady that is
That
taking
comes
care
So
of.
when
Exactly.
the lady taking care of you, the man, and you are still broke and you are not putting any good interest in the relationship.
me on that note. Before we come back to that, let me ask you this question.
I'm listening.
You are speaking for the men and the guys and the boys. Should you be afraid when you are break, and your lady is feeding you?
I would be extra scared. Reasons I'll be extra scared is I don't want to stand somewhere and a lady points a finger. I was the one who took care of him.
You are saying it,
Exactly.
All men
but
fear.
your other colleagues.
They do.
Oh, really?
Yes. That is
Because I
why
know guys who would feel so comfortable when a lady is
Exactly.
fully taking care of him,
And
to the
they're
extent that some
okay.
even find it very difficult to go out and look for a job.
I want to find some of them.
Most men these
A
days
lot.
are
I
They
don't know
exist.
them. I don't know them. I want to see them because what I know is when when a guy is broke, the mind and that eager for money is there. How do sex come in when I'm broke? I don't have money. When I go in for a lady, how do I cater for the lady? The lady is supposed to go braid her hair, buy clothes, look good, even eat. So how do I take care of that lady?
I said it.
Do you get it? But
Okay.
when you are okay with money and you feel like this is the kind of lady I want to go in for, you go in for. If not, then you're also going to go in for that broke girl sitting somewhere who doesn't know what to do. Then that is how you're going to. It's going to be broke man and a broke lady.
me. When he goes out to look for a job and he doesn't get anything, he comes home with his frustration, and then the next thing is sex. He will transfer.
yes.
I'm telling
You
you.
transfer everything on you. the
I'm a
lady.
lady, and you have conversations with your female. I don't know if you've heard this before, where they say, like the Papano people, it's mostly a 1 minute with them, but with a young and
It's
that's
several
when
minutes.
I'm telling you. That's when his. Mostly when you have money, you don't think about anything because she'll stay. You don't have
Oh,
to
yes.
work so hard to please her
what I
sexually.
know is when you are broke, the mind for sex won't be there. Nah, they're too nice. Because how do you after sex you are still supposed to eat? How the lady feed? How are you going to take care of that lady? Let's be real. How will you?
I think me comes from
So-
a different continent
I'm in
because
Ghana here. I'm in Ghana here. How do you take care of that lady when you are broke? Do you understand it? So you won't be broke and going for lady. No.
So are you saying that if you're a guy and you're broke, you will
you
not
don't
have sex with your lady?
Exactly.
You won't when that lady is with you, because that's where I would come in very well. When you are broke and you become rich, I believe wealth doesn't stay when you don't take good care of it. So when it comes, be sure you are able to take care of the lady you are with. Set that lady up. So when you go back to that state of brokenness, that same lady you set up would also try supporting you down there. So that lady will be the one maybe when you are broke and you want to put that frustration of sex on. That lady will be like, oh, after we let me try get him some juice and stuff. But if you are broke, quarter the year, I'm not sure you're going to get a lady. No, not in this 21st century.
But what if you guys are dating? You are in a relationship. Quite a
Exactly.
lot.
Just
And you are
like the
broke.
story you just read.
So how is the lady coping? The lady would definitely cheat on you, the man. You are broken, you're in a relationship. How?
How did the story you just read now? Did she cheat? I
No,
mean, she
did it.
was there, right?
It was even twice.
Exactly.
It was twice. The guy did it twice.
Because he was broke or he became rich?
After he got money, after he
After.
became rich.
After he got money.
Yeah.
When he was broke, did he cheat?
No.
Because he wasn't thinking about
So you
sex.
Because he
when
didn't
you
have
have-
money to explore. I don't know why
when
men
you
always
get when
do
you
that.
get money, you want to find that kind of ass you want.
Wow.
That
Oh,
kind
so
of
the lady
boobs
you were with
want.
was not having that kind of
I like this. I read
No.
somewhere that a broke man is only with you because he can't afford his spec at that
That's
time.
it.
So is it will you advise your sister to remain faithful to a broke man?
Thank you.
All ladies out there, this is what I'll tell you. When you find any partner getting close to you, sometimes look beyond that love. You are not going to enjoy love without money or wealth.
True.
You are not going to enjoy it. When a partner can't take care of your needs and your wants, and you still want to stay with that partner, no.
This is coming from you. It says, it's true. I support my brother. When a guy is broke, no sex
That
in
is
his
it.
mind.
That is it.
The man, please. Me is the only man in the studio. The other millions of men in Ghana and beyond, please give me your feedback. I really want to confirm this. If
When
it
when
is
when
true,
when you are broke, I'm not sure. Sex is not even on your second
So
list.
broke men don't have sex.
They would have
broke
sex.
men, please.
Don't you
Do
have
you have sex?
sex?
I'm not sure. When you are broke, do you know broke?
No, I don't know. Break it down for me.
Wow, you are down to zero. When you wake up in the morning, you don't even have that 10 or 5 CD to depend on. And you're thinking of a lady to go in for sex. Oh, sisters,
The
no.
woman is lying beside
You,
you at
Exactly.
night.
She's with
the
you.
dick won't even get up.
Wow. This is
When even
serious.
even when you touch it, because you want that early morning erection. When it gets up and the woman even tries it, oh, Charlie, Charlie,
But
Nah.
we
Charlie.
have
I
lazy men.
see
Oh.
I see poor men
So I'm
having
coming.
8
I'm coming.
to 10 children
I'm coming.
on
Good,
the
good.
streets every
Do
day.
you
I'm
know? Do you know? Do you
imagining
know? Do you
like
know reasons why those poor men? It's not broke.
Poor.
You talked of poor, not broke. A poor man. Ask yourself: those 8 kids out there, was it with a rich lady? With what?
a lady of his class.
So it was also a poor what? Lady. Oh
It
no.
doesn't mean
I'm coming. Let's break it down, Angelo.
okay.
They say the rich works with the rich, and the poor would always mingle with what? The
The
poor.
poor, yeah.
You will never see a company of a rich with a poor unless that person wants to work and gets that money from the rich person. So when you are poor or you are broke, you're also going to go in for that same class of that poor lady, because after all of us don't go anywhere. When I wake up in the morning, how will manage and find that thing, CDs, and buy wachi or banku to eat? That's what you're going to fight for. So it's only sex. But when you're waking up and you know that lady is an industrious woman, someone who wants billions and millions for herself, is she going to allow you fuck her that 8 and 10 rounds? Let's be real, sisters.
So we have another message. If you can't be faithful to your broke partner, then why are you still with him or her? And this is one major problem among most people nowadays. If you know you can't be faithful to your broke partner, the best thing to do is to call it off. Emmanuel Avoga is my name. Angie, but do you agree with me?
I totally do. I mean, I think it goes beyond being broke. If you can't be faithful to me, please don't come.
You see, I just
Broke
saw
or not
a
broke.
message,
Okay.
and I'm Tiger the Virgin Boy. Hello, hello. Big shout out to you. I don't know. I just saw this your plenty message, and I was eagerly waiting for you to send them. Thank you. He's
The
a virgin
virgin
boy,
boy.
but he
Wow.
he would want to talk on anything.
Okay, let's hear
He
that.
says, well, what I think is it's 50-50, all right. It cannot be rated. Trust me, it's luck. When your Almighty stands beside you and you find your lucky sex partner, then your partner is perfect for you. So you support him and his type of gender. But once the partner misbehaves or goes wayward, then you will start commenting. But they are the ones that makes mistake. By the way, you three are looking beautiful. Finishing this evening. Tiger, please come again. I'm not getting the plenty thing you've written. It says, let me take it again. I don't know if you can resend it again. what I think is it 50-50, all right. It cannot be rated. Trust me, it's luck. When your Almighty stands beside you and you find your lucky sex partner, then your partner is perfect for you. I don't know if he's trying to say that even if you're broke and you find your partner beside you and you still want to have sex, you go ahead to do it. Need you agree with him?
I would agree with him on some basis. When that mighty stands up at that dawn, he doesn't know where to go, but you are the one close, so he would. So I would agree with him.
Okay, don't forget we're streaming live on Facebook at Adwo TV Ghana and on YouTube, as well as WhatsApp number on the screen. Pick it up, send your comment. We're going for a break. When we come back, almost straight to our wet pillow segment. Stay with us.
God bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me.
So at Sonotech, we always pride ourselves of being a patient-centered facility. And so we always go the extra mile to put a smile on the faces of our patients. And we don't just wait for them to be unwell to come to us, but we always strive to ensure that our patients are always in good health. So the month of February is the month of love. And how best can we express our love than to give to our clients? So what we are doing this month of February is to give a 20% discount on all our health packages. Yes, all our health packages. So for our health packages, we have our life packages, and then we have the bronze, the silver, and then the gold packages. So if you walk in from the 1st February to the end of February, you get 20% discount on all our health packages. And we are introducing a very special package for couples as well. We realized that especially the premarital couples, sometimes because of the excitement of getting married and all that, we discuss everything and always forget about our health. So we've come together with a very nice health package for couples, and it's discounted at 30%. So that's the couples package, and we encourage our clients to take advantage of this special package as we go through the month of February. This is our way of saying that we love our clients. This is our way of giving back. This is our way of putting smiles on the faces of our clients. In addition to this, you can also walk in and pay for a loved one. I know 14th is Vows Day. As we think of giving gifts to our clients or to our friends, to our loved ones, let's consider buying a healthcare package at Sonotech for the ones that we love. And on 14th February, we promise all our clients to experience something very extraordinary at Sonotech. Once you come for any service with us, any of our branches, West Hills, Osu, and Tema, you will leave with a special gift. And you can trust us when we say you leave with a special gift. So we wish all of you the best. Let's enjoy the period of love. Let's enjoy the health packages that Sonotech has for us. And as we always say, we are your total healthcare partner for life.
God bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me.
So welcome back from that break. If you just tune in, this is Reigns of Love, and the topic is faithfulness in a relationship. Are you finding it difficult to be faithful? Do you understand faithfulness? Do you know the effect of lack of faithfulness in your relationship? If you just tune in, stay and you will learn more. So I have a couple of messages in, and this says a broke man is money minded, no time for sex, always thinking about how to make it. I'm Gifty Bobby, please. Broke men cheat, papa. When I was in the university, my dad was paying my school fees and my boyfriend, but he cheated on me 4 good times.
What made him cheat?
Do you need a reason
why
to
does
cheat?
he need a reason when it comes to men? But
Okay, guys, hold on. I'm coming. There's more here. Dramani is my name. Honestly, when you are broke, your desire for sex definitely declines. Hi, I'm Ben, watching you live in Upper East. I can assure you, it's broke guys who have passion for sex the more. They
Ben, I
like
love you.
knacking, papa. It's even sometimes difficult to start any romantic movies to show your honey when you know you're broke and she provides everything for you, including food. So this one is also coming from Empress Bakope. Empress, big shout out to you. I'm feeling the show star baby. Yay, love you. We love you too. Thank you so much. Sony, you see what I was talking about? This is a guy that a lady's father is paying her fees and paying your fees too as well. But you cheated 4 times.
Imagine.
Do you know, I always would say one thing. What makes a man cheat on you? Should it be because it is in the DNA?
Yes, it is.
Do you understand it? Should it be continue, Annabelle?
Yes, it is. It is in their DNA. Men, they just can't help it.
They just want to cheat at the least provocation. Like, it's just who they are.
So we have some more messages. It says, okay, Tiger, thank you for reframing your sentence. It said, poor or broke guys do have sex. Please, my brother, because it's a feeling alright and you can't seize or stop it. So long as your sex partner fully supports you. And I'm sorry I couldn't punctuate my first comment, but don't worry, you're forgiven. And this one is coming from Samuel Kweku. Well, to me, broke guys don't think about sex. And it's only faithful ladies who will stay to his guy in any situation the partner is facing. Thank you. What is the man? Okay, what the man is saying is true. Even when she gets pregnant, what you will use to take care of her is also a problem. So on that note, let's move straight to our wet pillow segment. Producer, if we can have that on the screen. Okay, so before we go for the wet pillow segment, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
God bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety, offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
So at Sonotech, we always pride ourselves of being a patient-centered facility. And so we always go the extra mile to put a smile on the faces of our patients. And we don't just wait for them to be unwell to come to us, but we always strive to ensure that our patients are always in good health. So the month of February is the month of love. And how best can we express our love than to give to our clients? So what we are doing this month of February is to give a 20% discount on all our health packages. Yes, all our health packages. So for our health packages, we have our life packages, and then we have the bronze, the silver, and then the gold packages. So if you walk in from the 1st February to the end of February, you get 20% discount on all our health packages. And we are introducing a very special package for couples as well. We realize that especially the premarital couples, sometimes because of the excitement of getting married and all that, we discuss everything and always forget about our health. So we've come together with a very nice health package for couples, and it's discounted at 30%. So that's the couples package, and we encourage our clients to take advantage of this special package as we go through the month of February. This is our way of saying that we love our clients. This is our way of giving back. This is our way of putting smiles on the faces of our clients. In addition to this, you can also walk in and pay for a loved one. I know 14th is Vows Day. As we think of giving gifts to our clients or to our friends, to our loved ones, let's consider buying a healthcare package at Sonotech for the ones that we love. And on 14th February, we promise all our clients to experience something very extraordinary at Sonotech. Once you come for any service with us, any of our branches, West Hills, Osu, and Tema, you will leave with a special gift. And you can trust us when we say you leave with a special gift. So we wish all of you the best. Let's enjoy the period of love. Let's enjoy the health packages that Sonotech has for us. And as we always say, we are your total healthcare partner for life.
God bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, lately be me.
Welcome back from that break. We're moving straight to our wet pillow segment, and we have this particular story that was sent by one of our loyal, faithful viewers. So, producer, if we can have the wet pillow segment on the screen. It says, "Thank you for this program. I dated this lady for 5 years. She was a virgin. I tried to stay away from sex until we married. But in the course of the relationship, she forced me to break her virginity by telling me if I don't give her sex, she would leave me. In fact, I really feel sorry and want to marry this lady. Recently, I went to introduce myself to her parent and they rejected me with no specific reason. I have done everything possible by sending elders from my family side to speak to her parent, but they are still not agreeing. But I really don't want to leave this lady because I believe I've shared my soul with her through sex. What do you think I should do?" Now, before we give you that answer, there's this message from Emmanuel saying, "Guys, Aiko, Emmanuel from Nigeria. Thank you so much for tuning in." So let me take the story again. It says, I dated this lady for 5 years. She was a virgin. I tried to stay away from sex until we married. But in the course of the relationship, she forced me to break her virginity by telling me if I don't give her sex, she would leave me. In fact, I really feel sorry and want to marry this lady. Recently, I went to introduce myself to a parent and they rejected me with no specific reason. I have done everything possible by sending elders from my family side to speak to a parent, but they are still not agreeing. But I really want to leave this lady because I believe I've shared my soul with her through sex. What do you think I should do? Let me start with you.
I think the guy should leave. That relationship is off. It won't and it will never work. I believe when you're getting married to a lady, you're not getting married to the lady alone. It is to the entire family.
Sure.
So far as the mother of the lady, that was the incoming in-law, is not ready to accept him into what? Their family. There is nothing called a relationship for both of them. If both of them try still because of that affectionate, that bond they call love, and they go ahead to get married, it won't work.
Okay.
It would never and it would never work. Because the mother of the lady has already shown you, you're not welcome into our family. So why are you still forcing yourself into that family?
So was there a need for the sex in the first place?
The lady was
I'm
the
saying
one.
that because the guy said the lady was the one who opted for the sex. So does it mean that men feel pressured sometimes to give in sex even when they don't want to?
Definitely. Everyone in one way or the other would face that thing in a relationship. There are times maybe you don't need it, but action will sometimes speak louder than words. So maybe the lady wanted it, not knowing this to end that way. So it wasn't the lady's fault either. If she knew the family won't accept the guy, I'm not sure she would have opted for sex in the first place.
Okay, hold on. Angie, do you think the lady is not being faithful? Because it seems she's quiet here.
Quiet in what sense?
I believe if I love somebody and I want to spend the rest of my life with the person, I should be able to convince my family.
I think she should do extra because this is somebody she's supposed to also love here. So she should try to convince the family. And I don't think him saying the parents or the family of the lady keeps telling them off for no reason. There's definitely a reason, because why would the moms or the dad say no to the relationship just like that? It doesn't make sense. There is something there, and they should sit and find out what's the problem.
Could be the problem.
Yeah,
Angie,
exactly.
I would come in. My first ever girlfriend I found was an Asante.
Okay.
And we dated for a while. On the day I met the mom liked me like a son. But could you believe when I met the grandmother asked of the name, and I mentioned that same name, me. It was like, am I a guy? I was like, yes. It was like, oh, I'm sorry. You are never accepted into our family. Was there any reason for that?
Yes. The
Because
reason
of
is
what?
you are a guy.
So I'm coming. So if that could be that reason the mom can't say, that goes back to tribalism.
Sure.
It is tribalism, yes.
Yes.
But
so because the mom doesn't want to bring that in, maybe because of even your surname, there is something your surname has done to their surname before. So no, we don't want you in there. That's how you're pushing you.
my point is, find out what it is. So just like you said, it is the surname. Somebody that bears the surname did something to someone in the family. So prove them wrong. Make them see that you are different from that particular person.
So Angie, the best person could do this is the lady. The lady should be able to
that's why I
asked. Exactly, she should too.
The mom and or the family very well.
But I want to say this, like, wow, I'm impressed that he wants to go extra, because men of these days,
will not.
Yeah, they don't want, because at the end of the day, he's already broken your virginity. So I doubt Neil would do that. Neil would just leave.
The ladies are attacking me, but the truth be, men are ready to commit to every relationship in which they are.
Really?
But it takes only one thing for a man to commit, and that's the secret I'm giving you girls now.
Okay.
Love that man. Love that man. Let that man feel he's being loved by who he is with. Don't just show him face love.
How do we love
Okay.
this man?
In this modern world, in this 21st century, we men don't see sex as love. I've told you already.
You
So
It's a
when
said
you
that.
game.
feel I'm giving my man sex
Me,
in,
but before you wait, sorry, before you continue, you said you men don't.
see sex as love.
He
It
said
is
it's
a
a
lie.
game.
Sex for men, it's not love.
Because that is how you make us feel most of the times.
No,
If you love me, then you
Then
want to
you
have
have to
sex with
sex.
no.
me.
So
Yeah,
that's what I'm
exactly.
telling you. Men doesn't see sex as love. When I have sex with you today, doesn't mean I love you. I
Okay.
want something from you, and maybe that's the sex, but I don't love you. That's why maybe I had sex with you. But for me to get committed with you takes a whole lot. What you bring on board into the relationship matters most. Are you someone who can help me improve upon the life in which I am? Are you bringing anything on board into the relationship? Does it only mean I'm the one supposed to go in early morning by 6, I'm off, come back by 8 in the evening, all the rounds? You're supposed to braid your hair, I'm supposed to pay, you're supposed to eat, your mom this, your dad that. No. What are you also bringing? Because marriage will go beyond, or relationship will go beyond what? Beyond that. Because one day you become a partner. And or whether you become a wife, there are kids who also will be coming into the family. Now there are other sub people into the relationship. We won't have time like the way we used to be because there are kids in now.
Okay.
Do you understand it? So what are you
Definitely.
bringing on board when the kids come in? Are you going to be a super mom like the way you were a super wife to me? Do you understand it? When the children also grows up, they also give birth. Are you going to be a super grandma? Those are the
And
things
all
you're also
that.
supposed to consider. If not, then it's just a waste of time.
So, Angela, on this note, what do you think the guy should do? Should he continue to pursue?
I think he should try and see the source of the problem. Then he can take it from there, get to know why they keep saying no. Then once you know how you can, if it's because of what Nee said, maybe you prove them wrong, you show them that you are a different you and you are ain't for real. But if it's something you can't handle, then maybe you can come and look for me.
Hey, please. She said you should come and look for her. So we have a couple of messages here too. Let me read it out. Still give Bobby. Thank you so much for staying faithful. Please, can I break up with my boyfriend because he is cheating on me? And anytime he cheats on me, I always catch him red-handed.
How does
this
she do
man,
it?
this man
How
ain't
does she
cheating.
do it? How does
This
she catch him?
man,
My dear, please, I want to know because I'm in a serious heartbreak. Oh, I'm 25 years, but in the fourth year in training college. Okay, I dated this girl for 4 years now. We were okay until he started not calling me. We decided not to have sex till married, and we're okay with that, but I'm really afraid that she's going to leave me. Please, sometimes when you send your messages, do what to break it down to my level so that I can understand and read it, then we give you a solution. This one says, I love this lady very much, but it's a distance relationship. I'm watching you. Thank you for reading my message. I'm of the same tribe with the lady. Okay. The lady has done her best. So you see, thank you so much. I think he's responding.
yeah,
He says, I'm watching you. I love this lady very much, but it's a distance relationship. Wow, this is
okay,
fantastic. I salute you.
it's deep.
He said, thank you for reading my message. I'm of the same tribe with the lady. The lady has done her best. So you see,
So
So
you
so so
see,
have you seen it? It goes
do we
beyond
call
what you're
it?
even thinking. So they should just the guy should just go. Because it won't work.
But he's saying that he's afraid that, you know,
And
part
people,
of his
people,
is
go
this.
yeah.
So
cleanse yourself.
because sex is not just sex. So
I'm
How should
coming.
he cleanse
Go
himself?
go for cleansing. Oh yeah, it's true. There are spiritual backgrounds attached to sex.
Yes, there are.
Yes, there is a soul. We know there are soul ties.
And for him to even still insist that he feels it, it means there is something there.
It should
Yes,
try. Go
he's that
Yes,
see.
faithful
there
and
is
committed.
something
I'm
there.
really impressed.
It should try. It should try it. It should just try.
But
Go.
what is the lady doing about all this? That's because I think if I were in her shoes, you should try and let your parents know that this is the one for me. Or don't you agree with
Okay.
me?
It's true though. But what I know is the lady has no say. The family is the one supposed to decide finally when it gets to marriage. You, the
Sure,
lady, only
definitely.
brings up the man. This is the man I want to spend the rest of my life with. The family is the one supposed to accept, okay, we want him into the family. Because you don't bear the same name. You met that same name.
Okay.
Do you understand it? There is an owner of that surname, and you're going to bear another man's surname. So for it to release you bear that man's surname, there is supposed to be good reasons for that.
Okay, we have another message. I think the person has reframed it. Thank you very much. It says, "My dear, please, I want to know because I'm in a serious heartbreak. I'm a gent of 25 years, but in the fourth year in training college. I dated this lady for 4 years now. We were okay until she started not calling me. We decided not to have sex till married. I'm okay with that, but I'm really afraid that she's going to leave me. I love this lady very much, but it's a distance relationship.
Distance relationship.
Afraid of losing. And this is where faithfulness comes in.
I think afraid of losing is everywhere, distance or no distance, because at the end of the day, nobody knows where their relationship is
Sure.
going. We only hope that
It
it
ends well.
ends somewhere.
Okay.
Yes. So it's okay to be afraid. I mean,
Yeah.
I am afraid too.
All of us are afraid.
Yes,
We
we
are
are all
afraid.
afraid. We just hope, it gets where we want it.
But I would give one of the best advice. I believe communication really
Exactly.
helps.
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
So as much as you guys keep talking, that barrier of
Yeah.
long distance gets shortened up.
And I
The
think he
more you
should
guys get
share
talking.
his insecurities with
Yeah.
her,
And
so they
and
work on it
faithfulness is
together.
also key here because
Exactly.
believe me, being faithful, like I said, means you're committed to that one person. And so when that desire comes that there's this guy that I'm so crushing on, he's having the looks that my man or my woman is not having, but this is the woman that I have decided to stay with. So my dear, please, both of you should learn to master faithfulness. You have to be faithful, committed to yourselves.
Exactly.
And then when you finally let go of everything, achieve your goal, you realize that now we can settle down, then hey,
You move on.
we have the
And also
white wedding, you
try
invite us
add,
and
I will
we'll
be
come.
there.
Yes, so
add prayer to it.
yes, pray a lot.
Exactly.
Prayer
Add prayer
works.
to it.
Men ought to pray, not only Christians.
To the person who brought the word,
Yes, the word
I think
pillow.
he should pray too. They
Yes,
both of them
please.
should pray.
Both
They
of you
should
should
pray
pray.
about it.
Prayer is not meant for Christians alone. So on
Yeah.
that note, we'll have the sexy word for the day and some tips for you too as well. So the sexy word of the day is asexual, a person who does not experience a lack of sex desire. They can be attracted to someone but do not feel the need to get physically intimate with them. It is my prayer that all men receive this grace.
Amen.
You don't receive it.
Amen.
You don't receive it.
Please.
See them and still feel
Asexual, a person who does not experience a lack of sexual desire. They can be attracted to someone but do not feel the need to get physically intimate with them. Me?
Nah.
What is producer, can we have the hot tips too? Let's have some tips. Some habits that can keep partners faithful. So, if you're finding it difficult to be faithful, you don't know how to do it, you've been doing it, but you are not being consistent, please, this is for you. It says, be honest about what you need. Couples who are open with each other create a more secure environment for their partners. It is very, very true. Have that in mind all the time. Sharing experiences together in and out of the bedroom can strengthen the bond you have together. So it's not only when you're on top of each other, making love, calling your names, you're good, I love this, continue. No, but when you move out, it should continue. And then the third one says, keep your relationship and your partner a priority. Very, very important. Most of the times, this is the part that we miss. Okay, I'm dating Kwame, everybody knows, tell me a Kwame girlfriend, so any other thing that comes with it, I don't care. We don't make it a priority. It is just a title on top of us. This is the person I'm dating, this is the person I am going out with, and we miss the part where we are supposed to make our partners our priority. Because the moment you do that, you realize that you are committed to the person, and then your level of faithfulness increases. Then you are able to be faithful at all times, because this is something that you prioritize. So if I'm having my phone and I make it a priority that I have to keep it safe, you realize that it won't
Yes,
spoil.
exactly.
Definitely. And then the last one, it says, always respect yourself and your partner. I think Nee said that.
Yes, respect
Anything
is
you
key.
respect, you cherish it. And this is what most of our relationship is lacking. I'm a big woman, he's a big man, he's broke, I feed, I give money, and so we find it difficult to, respect each other. And so let's keep these in mind. Let's not just watch them to comment, but we should be able to constantly, faithfully practice what we have given you. Me, we're wrapping up. How do I stay constantly faithful as a faithful partner?
Respect and pray towards respect. Because respect is one of the key things to what? To become faithful. So you always try to respect and you pray towards it. That God should give you that zeal to respect the man who you are with.
Manny,
Or the
you said
partner.
God, not to cut you off. God is everything, but people now say that.
So that's why I'm asking you to pray for that zeal to respect the partner you are with. Because someone will do something at a certain time for you not to respect that person. If you don't have that zeal to overcome it, oh, I won't mind that person, I just want to become that cat instead of that dog to bark. So when you pray about it, everything that happens, you pray towards it, that God should give you that zeal to respect the one who is offending you, so you don't go beyond.
Me, you continue later. You give your final words later. The guy has responded again. He says, "I'm thinking because I'm a student." He's giving us, a feedback as to why the lady's parent,
Kids.
rejecting, thinking
Yeah.
why the lady's parent. He says, "I'm thinking because I'm a student. That may be the reason. I'm currently
Exactly.
pursuing my MP something something, but they said it's not the reason. My pastor advised me to stop after speaking to a parent, and they still don't understand. I'm trying to stop, but I feel I have lost something to her." And on this note, before we wrap up, and this is drawing my attention to something. Is it right to keep yourself until you get married before you have sex? Because this is something that has happened, and then he wants to let go, but he feels like a part of him.
Something.
So would you agree to that, that sometimes it will be right that you stay faithful as a lady by not giving out your virginity until the man comes to pay your bride price?
I think it is right to do that.
Uh-huh.
It is very right, because
Okay.
even the Bible preaches that. So it is right to, but this is the 21st century. Things happen. There is pressure everywhere. If you can't find, but if you can't, and you lose it, it should be to the right person.
Me.
Now, this is one of the most toughest
I
questions.
know, right?
But I'll go as hard on it. In the olden days, I would say yes. But now, the society has made this place too strange for us to live in. Ladies taking off their womb for money, guys giving up or donating their sperms for money. So you don't know who is right
Exactly.
and who is wrong. So you waiting for that fateful day. This is the new person, unveiled. Our wedding day. It's our honeymoon night. I'm going in for the right person. Oh, that is that day. And you go in and it's not what you bought. What are you going to do?
Me. What did you buy?
Um, we are guns. So when you're
Uh-huh.
going to marry, we hear one word.
Uh-huh.
Where are him?
Why I wear you?
Where are you? So as we say it, you know that is the main reason why you went in for. And finally, on that day, that is not what you bought. Are you going to go in for your balance or you're going to send the girl away?
But we have solutions.
So
So
what
you
do you have
see,
as a solution?
the scenario you gave me. What happens if you, the guy or the man, has also done a similar thing to another lady? Because if I should date you, which we can't, and we break up, we've been having sex, I break up with you, do I move to the next person and it continues until I
You
get
find the
married?
right person.
So I always say this. There are counselors out there looking at us. When you are not ready, don't go in. Relationship or marriage is a word on its own.
Okay.
It is closed. When you knock, you enter. So whilst you know I'm not ready for such thing, don't venture it. Stay where you are.
And then again, I think you shouldn't offer sex to someone, or you shouldn't make love to someone because you want to marry the person.
person.
I think if
Absolutely.
I'm making love with you or to you, it's because I want to. So if you think you might regret later on, then you
Then there
shouldn't go
shouldn't
for
be
it.
any need for it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have some message here. It says, but please let me advise my fellow ladies a bit here, okay? No man needs love from a lady, and no lady can show a man love till his satisfaction. Men just need respect from ladies. If your man tells you he loves you whilst you don't respect him, please, it's a lie.
Big one.
Angela, your final words on faithfulness. What is your words? What is your advice to your fellow sisters out there?
Okay, so my advice to my fellow sisters out there, and to myself too, I mean, we're all in the soup together, is that I know it sometimes gets overwhelming because you are with Kwame and then the next minute Kojo pops up all perfect and all that, and you start having doubts. In times like that, you should remember that once upon a time, Kwame was the perfect guy too, before he became Kwame. So let's always keep in mind what drove us in the first place to our boyfriends. Let's be disciplined. Let's always try and see why we started the relationship, why you said yes to Kwame in the first place. And let's love lead. Thank you.
Thank you. Your final words.
And my final words would always go to the leaders.
Why not the
Why
Um,
exactly?
when you hear it, you find out it also concerns the men.
So say it's both
Okay.
of
So
them.
to the ladies, I would always advise you, learn to respect the man, so the man would become faithful to you as you want it. When you don't respect your partner, that faithfulness you want in a relationship, another woman out there would show it in a bit, and that woman is going to snatch away your man away from you. So when you show that man that respect you want, that love, I'm forever sure you would
Yes,
always keep
right.
your man at home to be faithful to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So please, the show starts at exactly 9 p.m. So please, let's do what to tune in next week on time so that I'll be able to read out your message, because it seems others had to join in late, and so I'm not able to, read your messages. But let me read this final one. It says, In fact, I'm really enjoying your program. I'm in a relationship where both of the parents doesn't agree with that. It's a serious issue. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Thank you too. Remember, when I started, I said something. Being faithful means that you have decided that that one person is the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and you are not giving room for anything to mess it up. Believe me, it is not easy being faithful. It is not, but practice makes man perfect. Once you get to understand why you said yes to that person, where, how, and for what reasons, then you would see the need to be faithful, to keep that partner who completes you. Remember, it's the month of love, the month February. And so we must understand love to express love. Don't forget, next week will come your way, same time, same channel, with another entertaining, educating topic. My name is Mary Quartey. My social media handles is on the screen. Pick it up, follow me, and let's talk. But don't forget, you can also send your problem, a question, something that you want us to address, and would gladly do that. Have a lovely evening. I'm out.
Fensu she a be dry me na mama de ni bi na me di anewo bonso dia ni mi o. Let's put our phones away and go dum. Just hold me tight, light up the fire. Fire grab one see so Nika maso sim de baby na me di anewo bonso dia